What we're going to do is add some Formulex into the stock solution to raise the water up to a CF level of 12. 12 is absolutely ideal level for seedlings and cuttings. Okay, it's been tried and tested and scientifically proven that a level between 10 and 12 is approximately what a seedling or cutting would require, with a little bit excess just in case it does have a lot of vigour to grow. Anything above 12, you'll be doing your seedlings a lot of damage because it'd be too much dissolved salts in the water for the seedling to absorb. Now that would cause a problem to the root ball. It could burn it and therefore cripple your plant. Now, we've done this quite a few times, so what I'm going to do is put a wee splash into the solution. Okay. Now I'm going to give it a little stir. It's not the ideal thing to stir with as a nutrient meter, but it will suffice. And then take another reading. Okay, we're up to a CF level of 6 now, so we've got to add some more. I'm just going to get some pipettes to do it properly. Okay, pipettes are well worth using, obviously, because they have millilitres measured on the side of them. Now, in this, it basically explains that in hydroponics, you want 1 capful to 1.5 litres of water. Okay, now, instructions are great, but it's always best to do it yourself and confirm it with the meters. You know then you've got it approximately spot on. So what we're going to do is suck up another full meal, splash that in, and give it a stir. And it's always worth bringing it up gradually, slowly, and then that way you don't have to keep pouring nutrient away in order to get it right. We're now up to a CF level of 8, okay, so approximately another 3 mil. Should bring it where we roughly need it. Okay. We're now up to CF level of 12. Now, 12 in this case is perfect. 10 to 12 is really where we want it. Now, once we've added nutrient, we then test for pH. You always test pH after CF, because adding nutrient to your stock solution adjusts the pH naturally. Now, 1 pH meter popped in, it's telling us that we have a CF or pH reading of 7.3. Now 7.3 is very high, too high for rockwool. Okay, if you soak that in that solution, put the seedling in, the seedling will be stressed because the pH is far too high for it to grow happily. Now what we have are 2 solutions, phosphoric acid, okay, and potassium acid. Now potassium acid is used to raise pH in your stock solution, where phosphoric acid is used to lower pH in your stock solution. Now the reason that these 2 bottles are in bags, sealed, is because when mixed together in a concentrate, they're diametrically opposed, which means that they conflict to such a degree that they could explode. And if these explode in your face, you end up in the hospital explaining why you got potassium phosphoric acid all over you. Whatever you do, always keep these bottles separate, always administrate them into the reservoir separately. What we recommend doing is actually having 1 pipette per job. Get some elastic bands, get some ink pens, and actually colour code 1 pipette per bottle. That way you'll never get muddled up. If you end up taking a pipette full of pH down, putting it in your tank, and then putting that pipette and some pH up, the pipette will explode, and it's not a very nice scene. Be warned, never mix the 2 together. They're quite safe diluted in a solution, but as a concentrate they're very, very aggressive.